This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for 3 p.m. Eastern, Friday, November the 2nd. When we talk about us as a collective, as a family, as a civilization, I think it's in my opinion, I think it is one of the most important things for us to and know and embrace that from our ability to know ourselves and to know our etheric selves, our higher self or soul or spirit, and to realize that everything that we strive for, or everything that we would like to have be, is already there. A crucial element in this is believing it and also keeping, or if you're not, to achieve a level of vibrational frequency within yourself and you together that will allow this energy to flow. I'll give you an example. If you're below ground, you're not going to see anything. Okay? You're just going to be in a ditch and you're going to be below ground. All you get to see is the sky. So that's kind of like your vibrational frequency. Above you, where you cannot see, is paradise. But since your vibrational frequency has got you so weighted down, you can't bring yourself to that level to see paradise, to know that you've created it. So you have no picture or imagery or energy to create it because you're so far below it. And this is what happens this is what's happened to this civilization. They are at a frequency that does not allow them to balance and harmonize this vision. And that's why so many people get frustrated. That's why. You've got all this information out there that you can access. I mean, just truckloads of it. How to do this, how to do that, how to do this, how to do this. And you try and try and try. Believe me, I have listened, gone to, researched thousands of, when they had cassettes and CDs and DVDs and seminars and you name it. I've just poured through years and years and years of it. And what you find out is that everything that you can imagine can be. So, in this meditation called Imagine, which was in one of the famous George Harrison songs, Imagine All the People. And when you come to the understanding of, in clarity, that that's pretty much factual, that you imagine a paradise. You imagine peace and prosperity. You feel this and imagine it with your heart mind and your mind. Because remember, you're the master. And so it is. And so it shall always be. And with imagining, you become, there's really nothing cannot do. If you can imagine it, and some of you have heard this before, you can do it. You can imagine it. It's in our dreams. It's in our imaginations. See? That's where it's at. But here's the discrepancy. Our frequency, our physical existence here on this planet, some of us in this planet, we are out of balance. We're like 2 steps down, 3 steps down, and we have to go up to meet the imagination and our creation. We have to meet that, and we harmonize that, stay vibrating with that. Well, people say, how do you do that? I've made those inroads and suggestions to everybody. Say to yourself, I'm happy. Just any time during the day, off and on. Start literally programming yourself to stay away from people who are negative, that are stressful. Send them deep eternal love, but don't hover around those energies. You surround yourself with people, even if it's yourself, okay? But you surround yourself with people that are uplifting, positive, energizing. Those frequencies are so wonderful. Play music. Play Tchaikovsky. Play Chopin. Play Beethoven. Play these classicals. Play the harmonics, the 528, the 432 megahertz frequencies. Play them all day. Harp music, wonderful stuff. Harp music is just absolutely wonderful. Harp music will eliminate all the baddies that are trying to stick to you. They don't like that harp. They don't like harp music. They'll run and disperse. It's like a frequency device that scatters bugs and spiders out of your living area. Doesn't harm them, but they don't want to be around it. See, everything is attached to that. So if in the event that you begin to understand that this is so simple about you and bringing yourself to that level of frequency to know that there's nothing I cannot do. Nothing. And it is up to you. See, what happens is that we have fear come in. Fear, it dispels our frequency and drops us down. So we have this fear. And the fear, then we got to start getting scared. Fear, scared, then worried and stressed. It's like a snowball gaining size running down a hill. And before we know it, we're sucked into it. And then it just explodes. Just explodes. So you create, it's like let's say that you have a disease, an ailment, and it's not doing what you thought it would do, and it's doing other things. Well, you're feeding it, say, your thoughts, your emotions, your energies. You're feeding it. And that's why 9 times out of 10, it doesn't do what you think it's going to do. And it surprises you. So you literally, and here's the test, you must stay in your high frequency. You have to bathe yourself in it constantly. You cannot do it a little bit. And whatever application you're using, you have to increase and go and branch out, branch out, branch out, branch out, where you have several layers, where your vibration is high. Because you know what? If you don't, it sucks you right down the tubes. That's what it does to people. And that's your choice. But imagine. Just imagine. And when you imagine, you can do it. You can create it. Don't be in that trench in the ditch looking up at the sky and that's all you see. Get out of the trench and get even with your paradise. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be disturbed. And relax. fears, your worries, your stresses, your anxieties. Drop them. Let them go. Relax your body. Let it just be. Simple, quiet, calm, peaceful. And, a lot of times you could just say, hey, Prime Source Creator God, Father, Mother, take my worries, stresses, and fears. Take them. They're yours. I have no need for them. I give them to you. And then let them go. Now, you begin to breathe. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. You breathe in, you hold at 1001, 1003, and then you exhale through the mouth. You want to do this 6 times. As you're breathing in, you're breathing in divine positive energy. This is a harmonics, a really high frequency that you're taking in. This balances your physical vessel. It elevates it. This keeps you composed and in a spiritual frequency of harmony, peace, joy, happiness, bliss, wonderfully good health. And it expands. And it touches all around it. So feel that, experience that as you're breathing in. And as you breathe out, you're letting go and breathing out all of the things that keep you weighted down, whether you want to identify it as a ball and chain or shackles, whatever, straps that keep you pulled down, release them as you blow out, as you exhale, release them. They serve you. If something doesn't serve you in goodness, in kindness, in love, and happiness, then you don't need it. There's no reason to carry it. Makes no sense whatsoever. Let it go. Breathe it out. It will be neutralized by the purple transmuting flame, transmuted into neutralized substance and sent back to the great central sun. It will not stay. And it will not return if you're the master. So we want to go in through the heart center, heart mind, and we go in through the center of the chest, and we go up, deep and up, deep and up. And as we do this, we find ourselves completely encapsulated, encased in a perfect sphere of the golden white pink light of Prime Source Creator God. We also have Archangel Raphael's emerald green healing flaming light. We have the purple transmuting flame and the violet ray all around us, through us, permeating us, protecting us, healing us. Visualize that green flame. It's a powerful healing energy. And as that works, you are totally protected, totally at peace, and totally in deep eternal love. Total happiness. The only thing that can penetrate your sphere is deep eternal love. And you look and you see your higher self, you immediately embrace your higher self, and full body hug, embrace. You are so happy to be with your higher self. We are in communication with all higher selves, and we are communicating with higher selves that we have permission to communicate with. Now, arm in arm, hand in hand, we float up, we elevate, we levitate above the planet. We form our circle. We call upon all of the light beings in all dimensions, in all universes, and all galaxies who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, to join us in this meditation. We call upon the archangels, the seraphim, and the cherubim. The archetypes. We call call upon all of the angels to join us in this meditation who are of eternal love, from eternal love, deep eternal love. We call upon all the inhabitants of this planet to join us in this meditation. We call upon who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love, and we also call upon all of inner earth and hollow earth to join us in this meditation who are of eternal love and from deep eternal love. We call upon the fairies, the sprites, the gnomes, the elves, the unicorns, the Pegasus, who are of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. We call upon all of the ascended masters of eternal love, of deep eternal love and from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. We call upon all of our loved ones who have passed, who are of deep eternal love, from deep eternal love to join us in this meditation. We are now brighter than all the suns in all the universes. There is no darkness in space. It is all light. We see our meditative sphere vibrating, spreading light, warmth, deep eternal love, holding all of our meditations in perpetual motion. Golden white, pink light, emerald green flaming healing light, purple transmuting flame, and the violet ray. We feel the rain come down over our heads. It's like a melting, it's kind of like a easy waterfall, warm, that just rinses over us and saturates us inside and out. And it elevates, it increases our vibrational frequency. And we elevate, we increase our harmonics. We bring our physical self up with our higher self. Our higher self literally levitates up through the body toward the top of the head. We maintain a high, deep, eternal, loving, peaceful, kind, sharing, respectful, honoring, blissful, joyous harmonics. And that is, imagine, all the things that you desire. Understand there's only one thing you must do, and that is to raise your vibrational frequency every single chance you can. Become the master, end your enslavement. Become the master and end your enslavement. You imagine the things, the paradise, the caring, the softness, the tenderness, the love, for each and every single one of us, all of the inhabitants of this planet Earth, Gaia, Terra Christa, throughout eternity. This is the key to humanity's ascension, increasing your harmonics, your vibrational frequency, raising them so that you continue to increase your awareness. And knowing that all your imagination is a storehouse of all that has been, ever will be, and ever was. Feel it with your heart, mind, and your mind's mind. Embrace it. Bring it in. Allow it to saturate you and expand your awareness. And increase your imagination. Accelerate it. Increasing your vibrational frequency. I will join you in the meditation. And I'll return to close us out. quiet all of the noise, chatter in your mind, and let your heart be the real guide. Let your heart be the real guide. That's why we always talk about the heart mind. If you invite your heart mind to be the guide, amazing things will happen. Amazing things. It's almost effortless when you put it all together. You just don't stand in front of it and block it with your mind. Let it flow through the heart. Through the heart mind. And we will have I guess you'd call it a tech call for the Olympic Arc. So everybody gets the right information and we can all get up to speed on it, usages and instructions and guidance. So that'll be with the Zora Call Blog Talk Radio at 5 p.m. Eastern. And we'll just all gather there and get educated. Sending from Prime Source Creator God. And all of you who are battling, or should I say, fighting, challenging disease, sickness, illness, we send all of you the emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. Let it blanket, infuse, and saturate you inside and out from head to toe. Allow it to embrace you and stay with you. Visualize it through your heart mind. Embrace it. Elevate your frequencies. Like I said, the music. Great peace, prosperity, love, and joy. Deep eternal love. And kindness. Sharing and unselfishness. And letting go of judgment. And breathe easy, relax, listen to music. Be kind to yourself. Not angry, kind.